So yesterday I made a series of videos about the connection between UFOs and white supremacy, which I write about in my book. And this morning I woke up wondering, well, what's that all about? And I don't write about this in the book, but it's worth considering. Why is it that so many of these early stories about contact with aliens feature these saltine-colored characters? And why is it a general trend in science fiction at large, although thankfully that trend has been changing in recent years? And I developed a theory. It might not be the most profound ever. In fact, it's rather obvious when you think about it, but bear with me. So apart from the stars and the planets and some gas and dust and such, outer space, the universe, is essentially a void. It's a vacuum, it's a nothingness, onto which human beings project their psyches, their deepest fears, their hopes and desires. So our ancestors, for example, looked at the night sky and they saw various patterns, which we now call constellations. About those constellations and those figures, they made up stories, which we now call myths. Night sky is in some sense mildly psychoactive. Some people look at the night sky and they are filled with a sense of existential dread, if not terror, because they're reminded of their insignificance. Probably because in their real life they feel insignificant and disconnected. Other people look at the night sky and they are filled with a sense of awe and wonder and reverence and connection, probably because they feel rather connected in their daily life. And whether one feels a sense of dread on one hand or reverence on the other hand about the night sky and the universe in general, that translates quite obviously into how one is going to feel about space visitors. Are they malevolent, they're here to take us out, or are they benevolent, are they here to help us out? And if you're a white person, maybe a little bit racist, or somebody who just feels wildly insecure about the fact that they might be losing certain privileges due to changing demographics and perhaps advancements made by people of color, then you might believe that your space visitors look like you and they're here to help you overcome this threat that you're feeling. So yeah, outer space is essentially a reflection of our collective unconscious. What do you think?